you have expired and ineffective sunscreen? And how would you know?
Well, you don't. Most sunblock products don't have expiration dates on them, so you have no way of knowing if you're putting yourself and your children at risk. News 12 Long Island's health reporter Sherry Einhorn tells us about one Long Island politician who's been trying to change that.
Lots of things have expiration dates. Cottage cheese, orange juice, and Tylenol, so you know when they go bad. But what about your sunscreen? Do you throw it away at the end of the season?
Always, yeah.
Tell me why.
I'm just concerned about expiration date. You know, my kids have gotten sunburns here and there. I have to be careful.
The FDA doesn't require expiration dates on sunblock, so how do you really know how long it's been around? You don't, says Democratic Assemblyman Harvey Wiesenberg, who's been trying to pass sunscreen legislation for 8 years. Each time, he says, it gets stuck in the Senate.
We don't know when a product is produced and how long it's in the pharmacy, how many seasons it's been put on shelves or taken off before somebody actually gets this product and utilizes it.
Wiesenberg says the biggest opposition comes from the Estee Lauder Company. In a statement to News 12 Long Island, the company says its sunscreen products are shelf-stable for a minimum of 3 years. Quote, in order to prevent aging products from reaching consumers, a system of batch numbers is available for retailers to help them identify product that needs to be returned to the company.
So what SPF should you be using? Well, if you check the current literature, it recommends a minimum of 15, although a lot of dermatologists personally recommend you use 30. Going any higher than that is something that's currently being looked at a lot more closely.
Going above a 30 is controversial now.
Dermatologist Dr. Ted Daly says it's not clear how much more protection you actually get from sunscreen that has an SPF above 30.
This is why it's been a problem. Once you go above 30, is it really a 50? Is it really a 60 or 100 or whatever?
In fact, the FDA is reportedly changing the SPF labeling guidelines. Numbers higher than 30 will no longer be allowed. The label will have to read 30 plus. We tried to find out more from the FDA, but repeated calls to the agency were not answered. On the Health Beat, Sherry Einhorn, News 12, Long Island.